My name is Kyle Henderson of BamaInsider.com. Welcome back, Coach P, a.k.a. John Godot, better known as Coach Uce, Honorary Uso. Coach, glad to have you back on Bama Insider, man.
Welcome back. I know you missed me. What's up, Kyle? Let's go round two, man. What you got for me?
Man, round two as the Alabama Crimson Tide now take their talents to Gainesville, Florida. Now, as we open up this show, definitely hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. You got to follow the unofficial assistant account on YouTube, so go over there, hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, support the GOAT. As we look to this game, Bryce Young, what he's been doing in the first two games. I know it's Miami. I know it's Mercer. I don't care. What he's doing is incredible for a quarterback that's taken over the most potent offense in college football. Give me your take on the early season play of Bryce Young.
Man, I spoke on the game one, and in game two, just the same, man. Had another nice game in game two. Had a few drops in game two. Jameson the Jet Williams, the grill master, had an early drop, wide open, on a beautiful read and throw from Bryce, too nice. But like I said in my video recap, Jameson dropped that ball like the Patriots dropped Scam Newton. Shout out to my boy Big Mac Jones. No fries. And sad to say, Brian Robinson still dropping balls like the city of New York on New Year's Eve. But you don't see Brian shaking his head or pounding or none of that out the plays like that. He's always on to the next play. Nothing rattles this kid. The man has more patience than the DCH Regional Medical Center. The boy has more patience than a babysitter from Sweden. A country Google claims to be the most patient in the world. Maybe his parents visited there a time or two before he was born. If Bryce didn't drive to high school, I'm pretty sure he rode the short bus because this kid's special. He has the poise of a ballerina and the calm of a brain surgeon fixing a bowl of cereal. He makes it look too easy. He looks like a 3-year start out there. Look at Paul Tyson's second throw versus Mercer. A simple screen pass to the running back who motioned out of the backfield. My boy threw a bounce pass better than two-time MVP Steve Nash. You couldn't get a better bounce pass from Magic Johnson during the Lakers Showtime era. Speaking of the Lakers, his next pass could only been caught by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar way too high. Or maybe Vince Carter in his prime. What I'm saying is we've yet to see these type errors from a younger Bryce Too Nice. Veins filled with solid ice. He make it look too easy. What I love about him, he a true passer. Even when you want him to take out running, he still got his eyes downfield. If Florida has the edge rushers I've been hearing about, I have the confidence that Bryce can escape danger and put those legs to use. My message to Tide Nation is still, we in good hands with Bryce, all state young.
Bryce Too Nice, and we're on the line with Coach P, a.k.a. John the Godot, better known as Coach Uce, Honorary Uso. Definitely follow the unofficial YouTube account and the thumbs up, like, subscribe on this video right here on BamaInsider.com. Coach, as we kind of look to future players with the Alabama Crimson Tide, JoJo Earle, what he did against Mercer, 130 all-purpose yards, player of the week for the Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm trying to go with JoJo the joystick. I was trying to see if it'll stick, man. What you got for me, Coach?
Hey, we had another recruitment of receivers this year, including my boy Jai Hall, 5-star Ja'Cory Brooks. Also, the new Henry Don't Step on My Rugs, Christian Leary, fastest kid coming out of high school, and Waddle's replacement, of course, JoJo Earle, the Crimson highlight film. Out of all that talent, JoJo is like the high school quarterback amongst the cheerleaders because he getting the most action thus far. And he was the only one out of that group that wasn't an early enrollee. Coming into the season, he was listed as second on the depth chart at slot behind Slade the Blade, who did good filling in for Waddle on his injury last year, but we knew it was going to be hard to keep JoJo out the field. Not only is this man capable of finding soft spots in the defense at the slot position, he's a big threat as the return man as well. And just when you think it's all speed, he go up and multiply last game on a 50-50 throw from Paul Tyson in traffic to prove he's a true playmaker on the rise. He led the team in receiving yards last game, averaging 12.1 a catch, and the more comfortable and confident he gets, the more dangerous he will be. I can see SportsCenter plays for him. I can see SportsCenter top plays on his behalf in the future. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for JoJo Earle, the Crimson highlight film. And I do like what you just said, Kyle, with that joystick. I like that one too, man.
JoJo the joystick. All right, here with Coach P. Coach Uce, Honorary Uso. He's liking what I got. I'm liking what he got. Definitely hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. As we kind of turn the page to Florida, you got a quarterback situation going on in Gainesville. You got Anthony Richardson. I love the nickname AR-15. And then you got Emory Jones. What's your take on the quarterback situation out of Gainesville?
I'm here to talk about the Florida quarterbacks, Emory Jones and Anthony Richardson. Well, Emory can't throw, and Richardson just got a cool nickname. Well, when they run up on that Crimson Cement defense, EJ go be looking like he drunk off E and J, and 8AR-15 go jam. We gonna make that clip look empty. And then my favorite player in college, Will, Mr. Anderson. The Matrix get a chance to play, it's gonna be even worse on them boys. We go up against Jalen Milrose every week in practice. Top 3 fastest kid on our team playing quarterback. So it ain't like we ain't used to this style of play or that type of quarterback. We just have to do our job and be disciplined, and the rest will handle itself. Unless Florida bringing back Pitts, Kadarius Toney, Percy Harvin, and Jabbar Gaffney, I ain't worried. And last I heard, the NCAA had a transfer portal, not a time portal. So ain't none of this happening anytime soon. Roll Tide, roll, baby. I ain't tripping. Let's go. Come on, Kyle.
Here with Coach P. Definitely hit the thumbs up. Like, subscribe. You like the content, hit the thumbs up button. Also, go support Coach P on the unofficial assistants on their YouTube channel. All right, let's talk about this Alabama running back room. Coach Saban, very high on this room. Brian Robinson spoke about kind of the different styles of this running back room. What's your early take? B-Rob, Jace McClellan, Trey Sanders, Roydell Williams. Go ahead, Coach.
Hey, I love Brian Downhill Robinson. I'm not against him starting. He's the most experienced back. He waited his turn, physical on blocking, traditional Bama-style strong runner, etc. But as for a starting back, I do want a home run hitter as well. Brian's mission on a lot of plays isn't to run around you. It's to run over you or through you. No stiff arms, no jukes, no spins. Not really blazing speed, no hurdles, which I don't care to see. Just a strong physical runner, and that's cool. But if he let another DB tackle him in open field, me and him going to have a sit down. But to be honest, all I really ask is that he make his catches coming out the backfield. Jace has the speed you want to see firing out that backfield, as displayed versus Arkansas in the past. It's like he was shot out of a cannon. If he was on the street, he would have got a speeding ticket. With enough carries, I think he has the home run capabilities we looking for from the running back unit. He also can catch, reminded me of Kenyon Drake with a touchdown receiving last game to go along with a rushing touchdown as well and a special team touchdown. If we were playing fantasy college football, he would have been the man to have on your team last week. I love Roydell as well. He's from Birmingham. We've been big on him. As of right now, Trey Sanders is looking like the star version of our traditional back. Power, speed, move, with the ability and the will to bounce it outside. Trey predicted a Heisman coming out of high school, and now is back fully healthy, looking like he's trying to make good on that promise. Trey is proven to be the real deal and will be a household name real soon, especially amongst Bama Nation. And let's not forget about 5-star Kamara Wheaton just waiting his time to steal the show. We loaded his running back, just ready as fans to see the big plays we know we're capable of making.
Coach, I have to switch this to the defensive side of the ball. I have to ask you about Henry Toto, what he's been able to do with this defense. He's been able to fly around the field, definitely an added positive component to this team along with Christian Harris. I have to get your take on Henry Toto and your thoughts on his early season play for the Crimson Tide.
Hey, Henry, don't step on my Toho hasn't let me down yet. As far as production and leadership at that. When blitzing, he attacks the same way Reuben Foster used to. As in, I'm coming in, I don't care who blocking me, I'm coming. Shout out to Christian Harris as well. He was filling in a lot of holes last game, stopping runners in their track. As far as Henry, so far, I like what I see. And I can say he's living up to the hype. This will be his biggest challenge of the regular season versus Florida's mobile quarterback. And with his speed and knowledge, I feel he'll be ready. That boy better spy than James Bond. Believe me. Shout out to the young Uce. Alabama all the way. Roll Tide.
Coach, as we wrap it up here, Alabama playing in the swamp. I know earlier you said that there's no time machine to take Florida back, but Alabama facing, what appears to be a challenging team in Florida, in Gainesville, at the swamp. Your final take on Bama playing on the road as a 14-point favorite.
Hey, every time we go and play Florida, I hear how they're going to be better than the last time we played them. And I honestly feel last year they had one of the better teams they gonna have to compete with us. After losing that quarterback, that awesome tight end, and that super elusive wide receiver Tony, I feel, and if you telling me they lose that type of production and reload Bama style to face Bama, I don't really believe it. I'm not saying we go blow them out, shut them out. Like you said, we on the road, we in a hostile environment, we got a new starting quarterback, but I'm still rolling with that Tide. I feel we're better. And they have some good players at certain positions, but I feel overall our unit is ready to take on this match, man. I'm rolling with the Tide all the way. I done heard all this stuff time and time before about Florida, about that coach, about his offensive prowess. I done heard it all time and time before. I'm just ready for Saturday to get here. And luckily we playing during the daytime, so Bryce ain't got to go in there in a nighttime environment and hear all this crap. He coming in the daytime, and we got a nice team around him. I'm rolling with the Tide. Bryce too nice. Veins filled with solid ice. Alabama all the way. Roll Tide.
That is Coach P, a.k.a. John the GOAT, though. Coach Uce, Honorary Uso. If you like his coverage, definitely hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, go to the unofficial YouTube channel, check him out as well. We appreciate you, fam. Thank you very much for staying with us right here on BamaInsider.com. We will be back soon after Alabama and Florida right here on BamaInsider.com from beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama. This is Kyle Henderson and the Coach P, a.k.a. John GOAT, Coach Uce, Honorary Uso. Until next time, fam.